Hey YouTube, what is going on, y'all? All right, man, today's video, we're going to be doing an in-depth gameplay breakdown of my first 30 ball in Caldera. Figured we'd do a little breakdown of it to like go ahead, break down all the fights, any rotations, anything like that, little tips and tricks to give you guys sort of an insight of what's going on in my mind when I'm playing super aggressive, going for as many kills as I possibly can. So without further ado, man, let's get into the breakdown. If you guys like when I do these breakdowns, let me know down in the comments below. And maybe I'll probably do more of them. If you guys just do enjoy the video, please do me a favor, y'all. Go down, drop a like, subscribe with notifications on so you never miss a video. Down in the description below, follow me on Twitch to see me do this live. Follow me on TikTok where I post a clip every single day. As always, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this gameplay breakdown. I'll be fast forwarding through the dead spots. And unless I have something important to say, I'll go through pretty much everything I was thinking while I was playing, while I was taking fights, where I was going, all that good stuff. We're gonna break it down, little intricate tips and tricks during gunfights. I might do like something to break a camera or something. I'll break that down. We'll get into it. Let's go. Land peak, of course, right? We always land peak. What the? Bro, give me aim assist. This is a bot lobby, bro. So far. Usually when you see guys floating this late into the drop, it's usually a pretty good lobby. Pretty good sign, I should say. I'm vibing no longer. Oh. How am I missing that? What am I shooting, bro? What are we shooting? Oh, there's a good tip. Okay, so like, you see what I just did? I just blew that gas canister up. What am I shooting, bro? For a couple reasons, right? One, if that gets shot when you're running right next to it, you're gonna die. Two, you can kind of use it as a little smoke grenade, right? You can smoke this little this pathway right here, and then you can push up within the smoke. So I'm trying to get into the habit more so of at peak. Whenever I get the chance, I try to blow these up so other people can't use it against me, because they are the most obnoxious thing they've ever added in this game. So I always try to use them to my advantage and never let my opponents use them to their advantage. You know what I mean? Also, another thing at peak that I'm getting better at is not overstaying my welcome. I literally want to scream and shout and let it all out. So we're out of here. We got money for a Lodi, and get me out. You don't want to overstay your welcome at peak. Well, now what we do after we get Lodi, we go get a car. We get mobile. You heard? To get high kill games, man, you gotta have good mobility. Gotta have good mobility. It's a little different in buybacks. If you're in a really hot area, you can kind of farm the area. Like, people will keep flying back. So it's a little bit different in buybacks, but not so much in buyback solos, because sometimes they spawn you like across the map when you from where you died, so it won't really matter anyway. But regular solos, pretty much any high kill game you want to go for it, and no matter what game mode you're in, you need mobility. You got to be able to fly around the map like a maniac. No. Oh my lord. Thought I broke my legs, baby. All right, we just got a high alert ping. That's why we get high alert. Now we hear a guy down here. High alert ping. We're out. Get me out of there. Okay, so we get the high alert ping with the guy shooting me in the back, right? Now this is what I do when anytime anytime I don't know where a player is, but they're like shooting me in the back or something, but I have to reset the gunfight, right? Anytime I reset the gunfight, I always try to predict what the player is going to do by thinking about what I would do in their shoes. So with this guy shooting me from the cliff, I'm thinking he's going to jump on the roof or in this back window here. So boom, we're checking that. Then we go and check the bottom. I didn't hear anything on the roof. I didn't hear any roof footsteps, any metal footsteps. So I knew he wasn't on the roof. We didn't see him in the back window. So we knew he had to be on the ground. So that's kind of why I always try to stay one step ahead of my enemy by just going through what I would do in their shoes in terms of pushing me for the fight. All right, I'm gonna get this car. And now we get the car, we get up out of here. Driving around in the cars, man, I'm always looking at my map. I'm not even really looking in front of me. I scan around in front of me using that third person camera, but then I'm usually looking at my map. So up here we see there's a guy in this truck. He's right here by the buy, so I'm assuming he's gonna get out. We're gonna go fight that. Yep, he gets out. So he's either on the buy or going into the house. Either way, we're on his ass. Easy. Easy. This is my preferred vehicle in solos right here. The SUV. It's looking real yummy, real scrumptious. Finger licking good. I got her fighting up here. So I'm always listening for gunshots when I don't have a UAV or a bounty up or anything. So we saw guys fighting up here. I sold. Thought I had my amp out. Luckily the amp is an absolute tank at that range. 10 with 94. Vibing. Papa Yui. Jesus, take the wheel. Boom. Got an enemy right here. All right. This guy, you see how he peeked out right there? You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention to what a guy is doing. So the way that guy peeked out, I knew he had a C4. Because otherwise, if he's peeking right here, not thinking about a C4, he's just going to start shooting me, right? But he didn't fire one bullet at me. So I know he's got a C4. So I'm jumping out early. We're out of there. Boom. And now there's another guy further down the hill. Just little things that people do, you got to pay attention to. You know what I mean? Preferably when you're running around in a vehicle, you want to have a trophy. But if you don't, you got to really pay attention to what your enemies are doing. We find this guy. I didn't really know where he was. I didn't see him peeking or anything. So that's why I kind of took that high ground right there, just to look down on him. Because I couldn't really tell where he went. Boom, we got enough money for another Lodi. I mean, not a Lodi, Yui. So we're gonna go pop another UAV. We'll just keep it moving. We're on an insane pace. 12 with 85. 84. Boom, more pings. Love to see it. Run it. See this guy crossing. Easy beams. The automaton's really good. I just didn't like the scope I had on it. Scope kind of zoomed in too far for me. We see this guy. He's floating. Boom. Beam him. Now I'm getting looked at. High alert, baby. See, I would have never known. I would have never known if I didn't have high alert. This guy's shooting me with rockets, dude. We're out. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't see that guy at all. Obviously, high alert does not ping if the guy is in your field of view. So, even with high alert on, sometimes you still don't see people on this map. Now we get high alert pinged again. I thought I saw something over here, but he's actually on the hill to my right. Luckily, he wasn't great. Didn't have a great shot. Yeah, the automaton's actually pretty good. Oh, bro. Oh, I got swarmed. I think that guy had cold-blooded. Because I didn't get a high alert ping on him. I was getting looked at from every direction, bro. I don't know how I feel about that auto. I always have a loadout if I die. Boom, we hear footsteps. That almost was feeling kind of ass. I've grown to learn that any noise in this game that resembles a footstep to me, I treat it like it was a footstep, even if it wasn't. Because the audio is so trash in this game. If I instinctually think I heard a footstep, I'm gonna act like it is definitely a footstep. Because the audio is so inconsistent in this game, you never really know. So I've just come to learn that if I hear something funky, I'm gonna treat it like it's a footstep. Are we here fighting up here by the buy? So we're gonna go investigate. But here's the thing. I don't have any plates, and I only have 2 plates. Right? I just dropped back, so I can't push this guy as aggressively as I would like to. So we just gotta kind of play this guy slow. Until I can get plates. Because if this guy's sitting in the corner right now and I pass him up, usually, if I'm fully plated, I have the confidence enough to where I'll be able to turn and gun him. My reaction time, I'm confident in it enough to be able to turn and gun him. But with only 2 plates, it ain't gonna happen. The TTK in this game is too short. That guy got sniped. That guy was looking at me with high alert. I don't got plates. I'm out of there. We need the car. Oh, fuck. So we hear that. Enemy UAV overhead. We know. We gotta assume that that's the guy that was just sniping that other kid. So we gotta... Luckily, he was fighting. He started fighting somebody else. So I was able to make a break for the car. All right, boom. So we stopped at a buy. We got plates. And now we rotated on over here to grab this big game bounty. Big game bounties are huge. Huge. Getting that advanced UAV, bro, is like... It's just... it's so nice. So I'm always looking for the big game bounties. Always. All the way up in the tower, I'll literally cry. So now... We're just gonna drive around this guy, use our third-person vehicle camera to kind of see more than we really should be able to, right? We just drive around, try to see where he's at. So right here, all right, here's how I know where this guy is, right? So right here, it's pinged. The big game bounty's pinged on this building here, right? This building here. But that was a few seconds ago. I think these update like every 10 seconds, maybe less, a little less than that. They ping somewhere else, so I know if I take a peek in here and he's not in here, the next update is where he's gonna be. Boom, updates, he's in here. But somebody's fighting, so now I'm confused. We hear a guy running right here. I'm just hoping this is big game, and it was. So now we see where the other guy went into the... He ran through here, so I didn't know there was 2 people here. So luckily, the guy I killed was big game, and now I know. Boom. We fly in there. Bro, the amp up close. I'm telling you, the amp up close. People sleep on this thing for high, like getting high alert or ghost or whatever you want to grab or restock. People sleep on it. Boom. Now just look how beautiful having an advanced UAV is. All right, boom. Here's another little tip right here. Boom. A little trigger discipline, right? So this guy's flying right above me. If I start shooting him right there, I'm gonna miss hella bullets, and I'm not gonna be able to track him when you're looking dead square, like completely vertical. It gets real awkward at that stage. So I let him pass me a little bit to where now I can track him, and we fry him out the sky. And now on to the next. Now we keep it moving. She said one day you'll leave this world. Grab another UAV. Another UAV. We're vibing. This is a good lobby. Still 20 up. I like it. I like it. I like it. I mean 40 up. I got 20. Let's go. So now we got pings down this way, and we got this guy in the buggy chasing me. So I have to be wary of the guy in the buggy, because he might mess around and run me over. So boom. Okay, here. Another little tip. Another little tip that people, no matter how many times it happens in Warzone, people are never ready for this because they don't look at their map enough. Right? So Right now, this guy in this house sees all these cars on his mini map. He sees me. I'm the closest one to him. He sees that it's red. As soon as he gets to this doorway, he's done looking at his map, and now he's looking at the car. So I jump out early. So he doesn't see that the car on the map goes from red to white, meaning that there's no longer anybody in there, which makes it for some easy kills. See, he still thinks I'm in the car. I'm not in the car, buddy. Boom, and now these maniacs are driving around me like they have no care in the world. Beam that guy out. This guy got out. See, this is why I look at my map so much, y'all. You see how this guy gets out, and his car kind of goes flying over here to the left. Anybody else might still think he's in there and be aiming at the car, but I'm looking at my map, and I saw him get out. Luckily, he got blown up by the other car, so I didn't even have to deal with him. Wait, how did he just die? Where's the bounty? Boom, next bounty. Run it. We get back in our vehicle. I think that car blew him up. We get a trophy. I thought those were footsteps. You see what I'm saying? I always treat every noise like a footstep. But that was just that body flopping around in there. She said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. Yeah, this is my preferred vehicle in solos, man, because it's pretty quick. It's not as fast as the buggy, but it has way more protection than the buggy has. It's way easier to shoot people out of the buggy than it is this thing. All right. So this guy, I don't know where he is. We find him, easy kill. Boom. We just keep doing it. This is pretty much everything I do. Playing solos, man, I just cycle bounties. I get a bounty, kill a bounty, get another bounty. And when I can, I always grab a big game. Now, fire sale, we're going to take advantage of the fire sale. UAVs are, we get a free self. UAVs are real cheap. Boom. Popping advanced. And hold another UE in our pocket. And we still got 17 grand. Vibing. It's all about pace, bro. You just got to have crazy pace. All right, so we see this guy. Okay, this is a good one here. Okay. Let me back this up. So we see this guy on the corner of the house right there. Right there, an up arrow appears, right? So I know he's going up these stairs. And this guy, that's the only unfortunate thing about the advanced UAVs is that they don't tell you what level they're on. But I'll show you how I knew in a second. So we see this guy. We pop out on his head glitch for him. Absolutely blast his shit. Right there. That's how I know. That's how I'm going to know where the guy is right there. I threw the Semtex in that corner on the lower level. So like below the loft thing. That blows up. So now I know he's up top. So I just jump in here and I pre-fire it. And what do you know? He's up top. So I used that Semtex. I didn't expect to get a kill with the Semtex. I just wanted to know what level he was on. So I threw the Semtex lower. You could have thrown it higher too. Either way, it would have showed you where that guy was at. We see this guy floating in. But this guy on the buy is actually already back. So we're going to go grab him real quick. And then the guy floating in, we can turn around and beam. Easy. Oh, dude, I just threw my truck in the water. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Yep, we see this guy landing. He was trying to go back for his stuff. Little did he know the storm is on his ass. And now he's got nowhere to go. So literally a free kill. Reload. I'll open a door. Later gamer. Have fun in the queue. All right. Dude, we're vibing. 20. Truck in the water, bro. Yeah, I threw my truck in the water. That kind of sucks. Because now I got to make this cross in the airfield. Over towards the airfield area without a vehicle. So it's kind of ass. We're vibing 27-22 up. Let's get it. Luckily, there is a truck sitting so bad without a vehicle, though. Sitting up here by this guy with the... in this house that I'm going for. Guys over here I can hold as well. Oh, this guy's got a truck right next to him. We're vibing. That's another thing. I'm always thinking when I have a UAV up, I always try to ping. I ping where somebody's at, and then I ping where the next guy's at. I'm always thinking one step ahead. Like, all right, I'm gonna fight this guy, kill him, and then I'm gonna go fight these guys. So now I know after I fight these guys, I'm gonna go towards Lagoon because those guys have to rotate in. And I got, those are just free holds. What are stairs? As long as in Warzone, man, it's all about thinking a step ahead. Really. Be proactive instead of reactive, and you're vibing. It'll benefit you so much. Boom. 29 kills, 19 up. And we're sitting on $31,000. Let me grab this bounty. Oh man, we got another bounty. Boom. All right, run it. And then there was those guys from Lagoon, right? Yep. They gotta be over here somewhere. Always remember where you were looking at when you had a UAV last. Too far in, right? So we knew these guys from Lagoon were gonna be, they might still be over there, or they're either rotating in. So we just kind of, we used the third-person camera here to our advantage. I didn't see any of these guys, so I'm like, I was gonna just chalk it. I might actually hit this buy because I think it's gonna be safer, and I can pop in advanced. I was just gonna chalk it and go to that buy in airfield to get in the circle. And I'm like, and then I was like, nah, these guys still have to be back here. Don't have time. Let's pop a UE, see where they are. Boom. Yeah, we got 31 grand, so easy advanced. And then another one in pocket. So at this point, the redeploy is closed, so there's really no reason to hang on to money anymore. So just spend, spend, spend. We see this guy. Run him over. Easy. Love to see it. Got our truck stuck, which sucks. But here's the stims coming into play. This is why I run stims, man. This guy precision. He's up on a hill. We use it to kind of bob and weave. Unfortunately, I missed a lot of my initial shots there. Otherwise, I think I would have put that guy down. So now I got to deal with this guy. He's ghosted. Because the advanced UAV wasn't showing an arrow on this guy, so I know he has ghost. But luckily, he doesn't have cold-blooded, so we're getting high alert ping, so I always have an idea of what direction he is. Boom. I saw extra stims. I got another stim. We go get him, because now I'm crossing this without a car. This is treacherous territory, you understand? Boom. This guy's still looking at me. High alert. Saving my life. Still don't see him, though. High alert. Saving my life. All right, so I'm looking for this guy. We put some shots on him to kind of back him up. Then I saw this guy floating right here. Okay, so I knew I was on a little hill right here, right? And I was using that as like kind of a head glitch to fight the sniper. But since this hill's here and I see this free kill right here, knowing me, I get real horny for the free kill. So I go prone just so this guy can't see me over here behind the hill. I go prone to laser this guy out of the sky. Now we're back looking. Now I don't see this guy anymore, so I'm like, okay, I just gotta cross. We gotta cross. I got two stims. This is why I need to cross, because now I'm getting looked at from over here. But stims, baby, stims. They're the best thing in the game. Literally the best piece of equipment in the game. So now high alert's triggering. We know that guy's to our right, so let's get this high ground and we can kind of hold him out because he has to come to us. Easy money. But things do get unfortunate here. But I still played this right. So I know that that sniper was still in the field. I don't know where he ended up, so I'm just kind of scanning back and forth. See this guy in the airfield that was holding me. Then sniper I was shooting out there. Like I said, I don't know what happened to that sniper, so I'm just being wary of both. All right, now we know where this guy is. This guy doesn't have many places to go. Doesn't have many places to go, so I don't need to rush that. I still got to watch my back from that sniper. I missed a couple shots there, and he doesn't. That guy beamed me. But again, I still played this correctly. I just missed a couple shots, and he didn't. So, GG's to him. Luckily, we had that free self from the fire sale, however. Boom. Now, this is where I make a mistake. So, since that guy beamed me like that, I kind of gave him too much respect for being a good player. At first, I'm sitting here trying to see if I can see him in one of these windows. But after I didn't see him in the window, I should have made the jump into the window and just pushed him. Standing in one spot in a small circle for too long is just not a good idea. Yep. See? This guy's cold-blooded. I gave this guy in the building too much respect. My high alert doesn't ping because he has cold-blooded. That guy mounted up, fried me. So, unfortunate way, like I said, I should have just ran into that building with that guy and gunned him down with the amp. But nonetheless, we got 31 kills.
Fuck, man.
31 kills.
Dirty ball, yeah.
A little dirty 30. We played pretty well, nonetheless, all things considering. I definitely, like I said, I should have. If in hindsight, I would have pushed that guy in the building that initially downed me. I would have pushed him, not gave him so much respect. But since he hit some pretty good shots on me, I gave him too much respect, and that was ultimately my downfall by just sitting there waiting for him to come out of the house. I could have already been in the house, killed him, and been on to the next, and I probably would have won the game with a lot more kills. But nonetheless, we got a little dirty 30. It was a beautiful game. We were frying. The XM4 is nasty. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one up here. All right, y'all, here's the whole class setup I'm rocking. So for my XM4, I rock Agency Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, 3x Scope, Field Agent Grip, and a 45 round mag. Now, if you're playing anything above, probably solos, honestly, like so duos and above, you probably want to rock the 60, but for solos, you're good with the 40, the 45. And in my secondary, I rock the amp pistol. It's fully auto. This thing hits like a truck. It's got decent mobility. It's really good. This thing's like perfect for grabbing high alert like I do off rip. Agency Suppressor, Task Force Barrel, Ember Sighting Point, Laser. Shit, excuse me, sorry. The 30 round mag and the Airborne Elastic Wrap. Perks, I rock EOD because in solos, bro, I run into so many people who grab RPGs and Ghost and try to blow up your cars and all that good stuff. Like people put down bouncing betties all the time. It's like EOD's the wave, especially in solos. But I think overall, I just rock EOD no matter what. And then High Alert. High Alert, in my opinion, is the best perk in this game on this map. Now, if you're like solo squatting or something, like solo duos, trios, squads, whatever it is, you probably still want Ghost. But even then, man, I feel like High Alert is it, bro. High Alert is so good on this map, especially because the visibility on this map is so bad with all the bushes and stuff. So just having that High Alert ping whenever somebody's outside of your vision, it just, bro, it saves my life so many times. And then I rock Amp because you can't rock the, I forget what grip it is on. I think it's taped grip on the Vanguard weapons that lets you have the quick weapon swap, but you can't do that obviously on Cold War and Modern Warfare weapons. So I still rock Amped instead of Combat Scout. Then I run Semtex. And then this is also a game changer. I rock stims on every class, no matter what I'm playing. If I'm just playing straight up solos, if I'm solo squatting, I'm rocking stims no matter what. This is like the best change they've ever made in Warzone, in my opinion. That extra speed boost, the sliding speed, your overall speed, it's just, bro, you can get out of so many sticky situations with this thing and just completely outplay players like so easily. It's so good. If you're going for high kills, you got to be running stims. That's really all there is to it. So yeah, man, that's my class setup. If you guys want to see more gameplay breakdowns like this, man, smash that like button and please go down in the comments and let me know if you want to see me do solo duos, solo trios, solo quads, whatever it might be. Whatever you want to see me break down, let me know and I'll be more than happy to go in and break more gameplays down if y'all like this kind of stuff. Yeah, man, as always, appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one of it.